Hello guys and welcome to a top 15 wrestlers outside of WWE, so non-WWE wrestlers of 2017. Let's go straight off to number 15, Matt Sydal, formerly known as Evan Bourne in WWE. A huge loss for WWE right here. They should not have released this guy. He is fantastic in the ring, and many people believe his shooting star is the best shooting star in wrestling, and I don't blame them. Fantastic in the ring, and I feel like he would suit WWE's current roster a lot more than he did in around 2012 when he was wrestling for them. And he would be great addition for the Cruiserweight division. Or even NXT. Hell, I'd put him on SmackDown. But yeah, that's why at number 15 we've got Matt Sydal. Alright, let's go to number 14. Number 14, the monster, Matanza Cueto. I don't see this guy going, well, he's known outside of Lucha Underground as Jeff Cobb. I could see him go to NXT, but I don't see this character really going too far in WWE. Maybe, like, on the main roster, I feel like they would use him pretty well. Just because Vince McMahon likes big sweaty men. That's just the reason why right there. The only reason why he would do good. But he is good in the ring, as you can see. But I feel like he's much better as a character in Lucha Underground. And hopefully he continues to show his abilities in the following year to come. So that is why Matanza Cueto, or Jeff Cobb, is number 14. And at number 13 we have Brian Cage, or just Cage, in Lucha Underground. Another jacked wrestler that would be probably doing well in WWE. Vince McMahon likes big sweaty men. And that is why, once again. But he is also fantastic in the ring, ripping up titles and just tossing Aerostar. Honorable mention right there. But yeah, he is. I can't see all of his big moves going into WWE because one of them involves lifting someone up for a suplex and dropping them on their head, which you'll see probably in a couple of these clips, and also the version of the curb stomp. Here we go. That is a soft version of it. But yeah, he did well this year against matches like Johnny Mundo, and he's a beast, and hopefully he continues to show that. Maybe get signed to NXT in the following years to come. And that is why we got Cage, or Brian Cage, at number 13. And number 12, we've got Johnny Mundo, who is also another former WWE star, formerly known as John Morrison. He has gotten so much more jacked since leaving WWE, and was a big loss for WWE, and would fit WWE current day much better than he did back then. But he definitely deserves. He may actually be one that get brought back this year, as he is perfect for the Cruiserweight division, although I think he's not gonna. I would rather not see him in there. I'd much rather see him on SmackDown or NXT, maybe even Raw. But yeah, that's why Johnny Mundo is here at number 12. Number 11. Dragon Azteca Jr., one of the best high flyers out there. Perfect. One of the best people they could sign for the Cruiserweight division right here. And you can see why. I haven't seen too much of this guy, but I've seen a lot of him from this year and quite a bit from 2016 when he came into Lucha Underground. This guy definitely deserves to be seen by more people. He's teamed with Rey Mysterio in a tag team with Mysterio and possibly someone else who's on this list. And he definitely should be signed to WWE, but they might mess him up, so I don't know if he should want to sign to WWE. And that is why we've got Dragon Azteca Jr. at 11. Number 10, Rey Mysterio. Doing well since leaving the company. Doing very well in Lucha Underground. And is a highly recommended by WWE on their YouTube channel that he will be returning in 2018. So that's something everyone can look forward to. Still using the 619, still doing well in the ring. Having teams with Phoenix and all that crap, he's still doing pretty well. And hopefully he continues to do that well until he's out. Number 9, EC3. Huge loss for WWE when they had him for like that original version of NXT. Huge loss. I mean, he's not the greatest in the ring, but his mic skills are fantastic. His in-ring skills aren't bad. And that is why he's such a big loss for WWE. He would fit WWE currently. He's hilarious on the mic. He would be great for NXT. And yeah, they just straight up a huge loss for WWE right here. However, it looks like he may be going to WWE's NXT soon, but who knows? With luck, maybe he will. But yeah, that is why EC3 is number 9. Number 8, Kota Ibushi, who was in WWE in 2016 in Cruiserweight Classic, but I feel like if he signed, that would have been huge for WWE, and he would have definitely not been able to make this list, which means he didn't sign. But he is a fantastic wrestler, absolutely fantastic. That guy may or may not be on this list later on. So where were we? Oh yes, fantastic in-ring wrestler, one of the best going in New Japan right now, and I can definitely see this guy signing to a deal for the main roster or an NXT deal in the future. Maybe even a Cruiserweight deal, which would definitely bring something big to the Cruiserweight division, as he is a highly needed star for the Cruiserweight division to really kick off again. Number 7, the Young Bucks. Technically 2 people, but we're counting that as 1, as they are a team. And they clearly have won many titles over the year. Fantastic tag team. Lots of people would like to see in NXT. But then, I don't know, they might ruin him. But I feel like they deserve to be in the higher brands. But yeah, so many creative ways of hitting tombstones. And I feel like they may end up signing with WWE in the future, just because all of their indie buddies are leaving. And number 6, Zack Sabre Jr., aka the man of many titles, as you will see from these images. He was also in WWE in 2016 for the Cruiserweight Classic. Did not sign, and what a shame it was, as he is one of the best submission technicians of all time. Like, look at this. I can definitely see him signing with the company eventually. He's fantastic at selling. He calls this one right here the Stiff Tree. Let's take a look at the Stiff Tree. Stiff Tree DDT. Alright, but yeah, he is fantastic in the ring. One of the best going. And definitely shows what a wrestler should be. Or at least what a technician wrestler should be. And at number 5, Marty Scurll, the villain. A member of the Bullet Club we got right here. Fantastic wrestler right here. This is a fantastic new and up-and-coming wrestler. And I feel like he's going to win a lot more titles. And he is actually one of the more hilarious people on the indies, as you can see right here. He's got some devastating moves, and he's good as a heel. He's good as a face. He's good as whatever he needs to be good at. And that's why we have Marty Scurll at number 5. At number 4, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay, one of the greatest high flyers to ever step into the ring. This dude is literally, I feel like he has like shoes that allow him to not have gravity. Look at this. Just fantastic matches when you see him versus Ricochet. It's just fantastic. Some of the best battles you will ever see. This guy is literally a walking Marvel superhero. With the all the flying abilities and the whole 9 yards, including the yards. And this guy, I feel like is someone that WWE's definitely got on their radars. And a perfect addition to the Cruiserweight division, or even NXT right here. And that is why Will Ospreay makes this list at number 4. Now let's get to number 3. Number 3, Kazuchika Okada. The man who is highly known for being one of the guys with the 6-star match ratings. Along with Kenny Omega, who is not on this list. Okay, let's face the facts, that's a complete lie. But yes, Okada, fantastic in the ring, and definitely another guy that WWE's got on their radars. I wouldn't say he's as good as Kenny Omega, and that's why he's only at number 3, which leaves someone else in between that as well, or maybe someone even in front of Omega if he's even on this. But yeah, he is fantastic. Another guy who uses tombstones to the max of ability. And I definitely see him signing with WWE if he wanted to. He could definitely get that signed. And at number 2, we have Ricochet, aka Prince Puma. The other guy who is this guy is literally the greatest high flyer I've ever seen in my life. Fantastic wrestler that would be great for NXT, SmackDown, Raw, or even the Cruiserweight division. and are highly WWE's. We already know that WWE's been looking at trying to sign this guy for almost 2 years, maybe even 3 by now. And I don't blame them. Just look at how good this guy is in the ring. So graceful. All of his moves look fantastic. Even moves that don't look like they would hurt, he makes them hurt. I don't see WWE allowing him to do all of his moves, but in NXT he would definitely get more freedom, and in the Cruiserweight division. And I feel like those would be the 2 best options for this star. Even SmackDown would be great. And at number 1, you all saw this coming, Kenny Omega. And there's not really any explanation needed for this. I mean, he's got, I think, 3 6-star match ratings, and over as well. And he is highly wanted in WWE. One of the best wrestlers in the entire world, if not the best. He was ranked the best for this year by many people in many articles. If you haven't seen him versus Okada, you guys have got to check that out. All 3 of them. Hell, by the time this video is uploaded, which is probably the exact same day as it's recorded or the next, he'll probably have another 6-star match rating given to him. Who knows, maybe we'll even get a 7-star next year. He is funny in the ring, good on the mic, and I could definitely see him signing with WWE eventually. And that is why Kenny Omega makes the number 1 spot and is the best indie wrestler or wrestler outside of WWE in 2017. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you aren't already, and as always, keep it easy, fam. Peace. Well, bam.